This is Scott the Fix-It Guide. Today we're dealing with the Bosch dishwasher that has a start button that has become non-responsive. So first thing we'll do is remove these peripheral screws around the outside of the dishwasher drawer, and that'll allow us to remove the front panel. Once the front panel is off, we can remove the control panel. These are Torx 20 screws, and we want to get rid of all of them all the way around. And the ones on the sides are little ones, the ones in the corner are longer ones. And then once we get all the screws out, we can remove the front panel by pushing it down first and then pulling it away, the metal part away from this black plastic control panel. I'm going to just kind of carefully pry it loose from both sides. Here's the control panel. We're taking out a couple of screws here on either side, which hold the control panel in, and pull the panel away. And next thing we'll do is we're going to separate the control panel from the control. There's 4 little tabs that we have to pry back with a standard head screwdriver, the silver tab here, and just got to pry it back slightly, about a 1/16 of an inch. Should be fine. Now we should be able to lift out the control from the control panel, and then we can clean up these little optical sensors, these rectangular pieces here, make sure there's no dirt in the way, and we can just use a little bit of Windex to clean them up. And we can also remove this black control panel by pressing it on these tabs, and we can just carefully work it loose, and then we can clean the panel and make sure there's no dirt or obstructions, because these parts in the control work by light touching, and if there's a bunch of dirt in the way, that light won't touch and your control panel will become non-responsive. So now we're putting the control panel back in, and we're going to bend those tabs back down to hold it in position. Put electrical tape here to block out any light that might have been going in and corrupting the light sensors. Now that's all done, we're going to put the front panel back on. We're going to push it back over the control panel. Okay, so now we have it over the panel, and then we're going to gently push it all the way in, and we got to make sure it's pushed in at the bottom, and then we can pull up the control panel by about an inch, open the door, and we can put the screws back in that hold it in position. So we get the panel lined up. Looking good. We got the door open. We're going to add the screws back. The ones that go in the upper right and left corner are these long screws. They're about 1.5 inches, 2 inches, and the other ones on the sides are just about 1/4 inch. And these again are Torx 20. So we get all those in. And then we can take it for a test drive. We should notice that the start button is now responsive because we've blocked out any extra light that was getting in, and we cleaned everything to make sure that the light sensors on the start button can sense that we're ready to start. Thanks so much for watching, and please subscribe to our channel.